episode of Operation Jupiter. I'm Trey, and let's just go around the table and introduce ourselves real fast.
My name is Gregory.
Call me Easy-E. The legend.
Call me Sticks.
X here.
I guess I'm Mr. T, which would be pretty sweet. I pity all of you.
Okay.
Realistically, though, this is Brian, Easy, Peter. X is Xavier. It's kind of obvious. But all right. So before,
Obvious. One obvious just suffice.
yeah,
Did it have to be two?
could be. It was that obvious, I guess.
Damn.
All right. So before we even get started talking, y'all two were actually the ones that had the idea for this whole thing. So yeah, these two right here. Not you. You get out of here.
I was pointing at him.
All right. So just talk a little bit about where the idea came from and what's the purpose of Operation Jupiter.
Well, Operation Jupiter. Originally started when we started hanging out with girls. Like all of a sudden, new semester, girls start hanging out with us, like a ton of them, and then they all start pulling their emotional, dramatic drama, just to put it
into our lives.
into our lives, dragging us which way and not, and it just the four girls especially. Obviously, names will be changed to protect the innocent and the guilty.
Innocent.
But,
Yes.
and the guilty.
Oh no, they're not innocent. I'll get it right, but we're gonna protect them nonetheless.
Yeah. But we came up with a name for the forum, and we called them the Insidious Four, which later you will find out the reason why we named them.
Isn't that sad? They have a nickname.
They've had redemption. Some of them have.
Two of them have.
That's a later story. But
50-50
yeah,
shot.
overall, Operation Jupiter is just basically what you see here. A bunch of guys getting together, talking about whatever. That's what it turned into. Where the idea generated for the name, that was the initial story. But what we're actually doing is talking about latest news, latest things, whatever intrigues us.
And originally, the idea was basically that screw women's, like, just drama in general, especially in our case, it came from women. Yes, drama can come from guys, but in this case, it was from women. But this is what it's turned into, is just basically a talk show. It's us talking about what life is about, news, stuff that everyone in college or teenagers are interested in. Here to have fun and talk.
Let's get this going.
All right, cool deal. So, starting off, what's been going on with everyone? Anything interesting?
I have an update. I thought we started this just because you bought a new mic.
Oh,
You
missed the whole initial
process.
Next, that's what we spent $150 just so we could start.
I was here for the planning stage.
No. Everything going on with me lately is just I've just been chilling, doing school stuff.
Peter?
Let's not get too emotional.
Let's not get into my life right now. This is you.
Oh, just this whole week's been about drinking and partying with friends. It's been a pretty good week, if I can say.
Which is like two of you are actually gonna start that tonight.
Well, continuing tonight.
Continuing, I'm sorry.
With Chris, enjoy that.
Yeah, that should be interesting.
Good night.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, I have an interesting story to tell you. Xavier already knows it. So I have a teacher in health science. She calls it the sex, fun, and alcohol class. So it's, yeah, she's a little. Anyways,
Special.
yeah, we could go with that.
Cool.
She's one of those professors that would basically try to come on to you in her office.
She seems like the type.
Oh, dear. Okay, please continue.
Okay, anyways, so there was this exercise we were doing where she was like, all right, tear a piece of paper in half, ball up into the little two pieces of paper balls, and then what you do is you pat around in your hands trying to work on reaction times. Well, I thought this was weird. So we did it. I got this guy that sits behind me. He's like really stubborn. Like he will just, pretty much he'll crack a joke at anything. And at the end of it, we're all laughing because this is kind of stupid. And she goes to the front of the class. No lie, this is what she does. She goes to the front of the class. She goes, "Now throw your balls at me." And the guy behind me goes, "I don't think that's appropriate."
Oh,
But if she wants it, I mean.
Yeah, right? So, like, all you see is, like, a massive, like, trail of paper balls heading towards her. She's just doing this the whole time. I'm like, yeah, I don't know how to respond to this. But,
It's
yeah.
in a dream class. You get
It's an
points
open
for that.
invitation.
Yeah, right?
Just for showing up.
That's pretty much
Throwing
it.
paper ball.
Yeah, I'm getting points for doing
Excellent.
nothing.
Excellent.
not bad.
That's the best class in the world.
It was an open invitation.
Yeah.
Maybe it was
What
an
if
open
someone would have
invitation.
like whooped them out? It's been
She's
like,
always
Hey.
like she's
Challenge
always
accepted.
she's always
I should have looked straight for the first one.
she's always telling us like every day. She's like 5 o'clock, meet up in my office so we can go work out. I'm like, work out. What does that mean?
Well, you know you burn most calories when you.
Yeah.
let's be mature here. Whenever you have sex.
Don't beat around the bush.
Straight to the point.
Hey, I like you better. And I did thrusting motions.
Okay.
Hey, okay, look, females would beat around the bush. Men just plan out until I like
It could have been misinterpreted as an SFA pump, so.
That's true that. True that.
All right, so let's move on since we pretty much talked about what's interesting with us. Let's talk about sports.
God.
Let's start off with the Patriots losing to the Giants.
Screwed with the Giants. Patriots fans.
All I can say is I called it, and
If
we
I
did
recall,
not.
You know what?
we
I'm
were
gonna give you an epic moment.
eating at Burritos and we both called it. Oh, what do you? Not a wait. What's wrong with you?
Head boy.
Right? No, but anyway, so like
25 pounds.
we were at Burritos. This guy goes, the Patriots are going to win big time. And what did we say?
Nope.
Manning is going to out Brady. And what happened?
No. As a quarterback, no.
Manning,
Oh,
come
whatever.
on.
No, I'm
Manning had a way better game.
Wait. I'm a man.
Okay.
Whatever.
I have a very funny picture to show. I'm not sure if y'all will be able to see it, but it's Bradying, the new thing.
Yeah, Xavier does it all the time now. He's pretty upset about the whole situation.
Anyways, I'm
There
a
you
man
go.
of my word, and this here, $10 that I owe to this man here.
Would you bet on the game?
Yes.
Why wasn't I told about this? I would. Come on.
Whatever.
Woo! Okay, but you being a Patriots fan, you have to admit Manning out Brady.
Yes.
Alone as quarterbacks, no.
In that game, he out Brady.
Nah, I refuse.
Come
I
on.
refuse. No.
You gotta give him credit.
Exactly.
How many picks did Brady throw?
Did he do great in the game? No, I don't deny that.
That one pick he threw was ugly. All right, he threw it behind the tight end. The linebacker picked him off like 40 yards
A guy that
downfield.
shouldn't even been on the team.
Exactly. And you're not going to tell me that Manning did better than Brady. Like,
How many safeties did Manning cause? I mean, I'm pretty sure he caused zero. But
That was
Brady
BS,
caused
whatever.
one.
that wasn't BS. That was
whatever.
Brady being stupid.
You know what? Who saw the Tebow game?
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, I'm bringing it up.
Don't
You
hate
I'm
need
bringing
to
it up.
know. That poor kid. That poor kid.
Tim Tebow's a
Tebow.
good guy, okay?
He's a
You
good
know?
guy. That's about it.
Sometimes you lose some, you win some.
Yeah, except it's the Super Bowl and it doesn't matter. You're supposed to win that one.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. See what
I think
happened
Brady-
was moment.
I think Brady is pretty much going to be done from this point forward.
I'm gonna disagree on that.
No, I think
He'll be
Be
back.
serious.
He'll be
now.
back.
No.
He's already Hall of Famer.
You know who
no,
is
no,
done?
he is a Hall of
But
Famer.
he'll be back.
But I think the team as a whole, like, I don't think he can pull a team again.
Their defense is suspect. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, it's
Their
different.
defense is absolutely
Well, and they
terrible.
don't have any wide receivers. Let's face it, they had 2 tight ends that led the team.
And one was injured for the game.
Yeah.
Exactly, and he ended up going to party
Well,
half naked after the Super Bowl. Did anyone else see
let's talk
that?
about his wife.
Giselle.
Giselle.
Ah.
She was pissed.
Yeah. This is what she said after the game. She goes, Brady cannot effing throw the ball and catch the ball at the same time. That's
It's true.
All I have to
But
say
he
is
can't
good job,
punt the
Captain
ball.
Obvious. I mean,
He can't punt the ball.
a.
Proven in the Broncos game.
You can also throw a safety. I didn't know you could throw a
Uh,
safety.
It was just the yardage, whatever.
He threw a safety.
He didn't throw.
He threw a safety.
but in all
Can't
honesty,
throw a
though,
safety. He was just
she shouldn't be involved in football.
Well, that's what Brandon Jacobs said, because right after that he goes, she just needs to continue to be cute and shut up.
Yep, just
Of course,
do your little
that's-
thing.
That's to be
Get
said about.
back in the kitchen.
Make him a sandwich.
Isn't that kind of what all females need to do, though?
Yeah, make a
That's
sandwich.
gonna be it.
Make a sandwich.
We'll be happy. We'll be happy.
Well, we're all gonna die after this,
Right?
Ah.
Just kidding.
Yeah, right?
For the ladies who do not.
So for all the football people here, besides Brian, of course, because we know he's not a sports fan.
Straight
Or
Gregory.
Peter.
Gregory, Mr. T.
Gregory.
Put it in context.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to get used to these names. But my question is Peyton Manning. What's gonna happen?
Apparently, his arm is a noodle. He can't throw.
I've heard 2 different stories. I've heard he can.
I heard
throw
he's
it.
good.
Yeah. But
I
like,
would love to see
I
him
think
come
it's
back.
going to be a classic Drew Brees situation.
I think it would be.
They let him go. They
and
don't
comes
do
back
well.
just as good, if not better than
They don't
him.
win a Super Bowl.
But he doesn't want to play for the Colts.
No, he wants to play for the Colts. The
I
Colts
thought
don't
he
want
didn't.
He wants to
him.
retire.
He wants to play with the Colts. The Colts don't want him though.
Because they were getting the new.
Andrew Luck.
Yeah.
No,
That dude's gonna be a bust.
I think Luck
I
is
think,
a bad choice.
I think RG3 is a better
yeah,
choice
Cam
than
Newton.
Andrew
You see
Luck.
what Cam Newton
Yeah.
did? Dual threat.
Andrew Luck, I mean, he's suspect at times. I mean, let's face it.
Yeah.
And I would
They can
never,
run.
I would never trade a quarterback in the first round, even if he's the first overall pick. I would never trade him for a Peyton Manning.
That's it. Remember Eli and Rivers? They were traded.
Yeah. Well, but like Peyton Manning though made the team. The Colts are the Peyton Mannings. I mean, let's be real here.
Yeah, he proved that. He should have won the MVP.
Oh yeah,
He
for
should have
sure.
won MVP. I mean,
Yeah, like he's pretty awesome. I mean,
Oh,
you
man.
can't get much better than him. I honestly think he's better than Tom Brady. Not going by,
Who?
okay, Peyton
Who?
Manning.
Peyton.
At times.
I think
give you
he
that.
is overall.
No.
He controls the
As
offense.
a complete quarterback.
Yeah, he
way
controls
better.
the offense and the defense by the way he plays.
I'm a true fan.
We know you're a true fan because you still can't admit that they lost and it was Brady's fault.
No, they lost.
They
The
lost
game was not great. The Super Bowl game? No, that was not his fault. Seriously?
through a safety and an interception.
How many passes were dropped?
I don't know. Let's ask
Four.
Giselle.
Four.
Giselle could probably tell us. She
Four.
counted them all.
So,
So?
you think
I'm
four
sorry.
guys would make a difference in that?
Yes.
No.
Okay, look,
'Cause-
we are Cowboys fans, and we can come to the realization that it is not safe to trust the Cowboys. Okay.
Yep.
I'm a fan and I support them, but when it comes down to the final minutes, I can't say the Cowboys are gonna
Yeah.
pull this one out.
I mean,
So I'm a realist. You need to be a realist too and realize Tom Brady screwed that game up
In the beginning.
in the end.
No.
He
not
threw
the
a
end.
pick in the second half that got the Giants back on track.
No.
you can't say anything, can you? No rebuttal.
Talk to me when you know something about football. All right.
There you go.
Next topic on sports news.
Started with a pigskin.
Has anyone heard of Lynn Sanity?
Yep.
Oh gosh, that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
That guy.
Jeremy Lin, who's a point guard for
The next year.
the New York Knicks. Yeah. Pretty much he's won 3 straight games with him playing. Not only that, the last game he had was 23 points and 10 assists. My question is, where did this guy come from? I've never even heard of him.
He came from Harvard.
Harvard?
He's
Harvard.
Oh my god. It's a Ryan Fitzpatrick of basketball.
This is
He's
ridiculous.
just equivalent to Kurt Warner coming out of nowhere.
That's true.
You know,
He was bagging groceries and he just
the
showed up.
NFL, AFL, grocery bagger, NFL superstar.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a parallel I see with him. And the fact he's so humble, he lives on a couch right now in his brother's room.
That's true.
You're really quiet, sir.
I am.
Yes.
When we get to baseball season.
Rangers.
Oh, we get the
Losing.
Rangers.
Baseball. Let's talk about
Yeah,
real
alright, game
Alright.
6 and
Oh,
7,
oh, oh.
I've never laughed so hard.
Oh
He
my
was
God.
in here and I was laughing my
Oh my
butt
God.
off.
Oh, excuse me, sir.
You're excused.
Yeah, who the hell were you rooting for? Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
I got you on the
oh.
bandwagon for the Rangers.
Hey,
Don't
Brian.
even start.
Game 6 and 7, was I not in here laughing my butt off?
On the floor.
Rolling with facts. About the World Series, Neftali Feliz really pissed me off because he could have ended it twice in 2 games and dragged it on. All it took was 1 pitch, 1 strike.
Oh, so we're blaming it on one pitcher now.
No, you can't do that.
No, but we can blame it on one quarterback.
Okay,
That's different.
I don't want to
no,
hear this.
excuse me, sir.
Okay, no, pitchers play different games.
Yeah, they're rotation.
Tom Brady was in the whole time.
Time.
He's the quarterback.
The pitcher, Neftali Feliz, he walked the guy. He walked them around.
Yeah.
I feel like there's people in here that are wishing things would have went differently, and they're trying to hold on to something that never happened.
As a Cowboys fan, you have to realize.
Yeah, as a Cowboys fan.
I'm not a
Hey,
fan.
some people are just not used to losing, okay? Some people are used to winning 3 times in a row.
The
Wait,
Patriots used to lose
okay.
all the time. Don't
Used
do
to.
this. Don't do that.
Just wait, because when Tom Brady's gone, it's all over for y'all.
Yeah,
And
lost
when,
Matt.
when Belichick retires or Tom Brady's gone, it's
I'm
all
gonna
over.
cry.
Hoyer's gonna put the team on his back, right?
I don't even
We'll
think
talk
that.
about it.
Seriously.
Guess someone's at the door.
Yes.
Guest appearance, everyone.
Suddenly,
Well, I've got this.
Hey, whoever, just tell him to get away.
suddenly a knock at the door.
Who is it?
Excuse me, you're busy doing a podcast.
Oh, well, we made some buffalo chicken and sausage.
Oh, that's food.
So we were wondering if we wanted
Y'all
some.
remember that?